588-2300 Empire today.
Call for custom windows and siding, too.
TV's latest Bachelor, How Rich Is He? Then War in the Academy Awards, The New Girl on Friends, and The Celebrity Bride next, ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2.
Is this dad a deadbeat?
I don't understand why you weren't giving her money.
Next, Judge Judy.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Don't miss Judging Amy tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Let me get this straight. The man of my dreams has asked me to marry him for the 3rd time. I'm ready to do a kick line down Main Street, and you're telling me to make nice with my mother-in-law? Forget it. Rose, you cannot go around town calling Paul's mother evil. She had me kidnapped. Shipped me off to Dr. Frankenstein. I can call her worse, believe me. I cannot stomach the woman either. Good. Then stop telling me to turn the other cheek. I can't do it. Not the Jersey way. You and Paul, you're gonna have a beautiful wedding. Beautiful. But if you want to have a long and happy marriage, it's going to be up to you.
Well, do you have news?
Yeah, it's not good. Paul's committed. He's determined to marry Rose.
I gave you an assignment, Dustin, and you failed. Now you better tell me how you plan on fixing it.
I failed to seduce Rose because she doesn't want to be seduced because she's in love with your son, and you failed to recognize that.
That's it? You plan on walking away from a chance to make a fortune?
No, I'm not walking away from anything. You hired me to do a job. I did it. I expect to be paid.
Well, and you also better plan on going to small claims court, because I don't pay the pizza boy when he doesn't deliver.
Paul was right. You've changed. You can't get over your jealousy, can you?
I'm not jealous.
No? Why are you trying to destroy your son's life?
That will be Rose Giangelo's doing if this wedding is allowed to go through. Now, I thought that I could count on you. Paul could count on you. That your friendship meant so much. I guess I'm just gonna have to find another way to stop this marriage from taking place.
Oh, Barbara, you forgot something. Like my check.
You were here to do a job for me. Now, I will pay your expenses here at the Lakeview, and that's all.
That's all? All right. I'm gonna ask the front desk for my bill.
Dustin, come on. I'm sure we can work this out. I'm sure we can find a way to make it work.
Thanks for getting here early. I have a few things I want to discuss with you before the arraignment.
Can we make this quick? I don't want to run into Marshall out here.
Well, that's not going to happen. Mr. Travers was just taken to the hospital.
My client's in need of medical attention. I need to talk to somebody in charge right now.
What's going on here?
I don't know, Dr. Dixon. They just walked in.
One of your doctors assaulted my client.
Who?
Me.
Are you out of your mind?
I did what I had to do. Now, what Dr. Harris did would cause grievous bodily harm. He caused my client a severe headache.
Wait a minute. Hold it, all right? What happened?
Then Harris threw me across the room.
And I'd be happy to do it again.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Olay. Love the skin you're in.
There's more to love about new Olay Total Effect 7X. It still fights 7 signs of aging. And now with 7 vitamins and minerals, it has more power than ever, outpowering even department store brands. So kiss signs of aging goodbye.
How long does she have to wait for relief when she's miserable with a cold? As fast as you can open the Vapor Rub, she can begin to feel like she's breathing again. No pill or syrup can give her that. Vapor Rub, the Quick Vicks.
Boy, do people love coming home to a Febreze fresh house. Febreze works like a fresh breeze to sweep away stale odors and stuffiness so the whole house feels fresh air clean, which you're going to love. A lot. Febreze, the more you use it, the more you love it.
Renew the most neglected part of your body, your underarms, with new Secret Skin Renewal from the brand used by more female dermatologists. Infused with provitamins B5 and E, it keeps your underarms fresh, dry, and over time, visibly renewed. It's like giving your underarms the spa treatment. Keep it strong, smooth, renewed. Keep it secret.
And here we have the entranceway, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the linen closet. Okie dokie. And over here we have the den. Very cozy. And over here's the master bedroom, the bathroom.
The Sunshine Fresh Scent of Gain leaves your laundry beaming with such a clean, fresh smell. It's hard to resist.
Ensure
friendship.
Ensure
Laughter.
Ensure
Tears.
Ensure
Victory.
Millions of healthy people are discovering Ensure. One glass gives you complete, balanced nutrition when you can't have foods like these. Ensure
Family. Wonder. Life.
Ensure to your health. Now with lutein to help support the health of your eyes.
Wednesday, it's come down to one night and one performance. Catch celebrity judge Leanne Rimes on the Star Search finale, CBS Wednesday after Survivor.
How will war affect our economy?
Discover the difference. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Marshall's in the hospital? Why? Because he came back to the house and wouldn't leave, and Ben arrived and objected. Physically.
Apparently, Dr. Harris packs a punch.
Dr. Harris is not a violent man. He was just trying to protect me. Is Marshall pressing charges?
I doubt it. He and his lawyer are savvy enough to realize that being in your house against your will is not going to help his rape case. And like you said, Ben was simply defending you.
Was Marshall seriously injured?
Not that I heard of.
So then the arraignment won't have to be rescheduled?
No.
Good, because I want to get this over with as soon as possible.
Jessica, you don't have to be there.
No, I want to be there.
But this case is not going to be easy to prosecute.
And why is that?
Charging T. Marshall Travers with rape is big news. And his lawyers are going to call you all sorts of ugly names, and the press is going to report on every single one of them.
So what am I supposed to do, just stay home and hide?
I'm just saying, if you want to back out, I understand.
No, I'm not changing my mind. Mom,
Don't hate me for saying this, but I think maybe you should.
Are you threatening my client?
Leah, we want to take Mr. Travers and his lawyer into cubicle 7 there, and we'll be with you in a minute. You want to be put up in charge? You want to lose your license so you won't be able to practice medicine at all? Because that's where you're headed with this thing.
You don't know what he did.
I don't care what he did. No, just hold on here. Now, you're out of line. When you accost the guy, you're out of line. When you make threats against him with witnesses standing here, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking that I want to rip that smug look off of his face.
I want you to go home. I want you to go home right now.
Come on, don't you need a neurosurgeon to check?
Yeah, but it's not going to be you. Let Ramirez do it if he ever shows up. I want you to go home. I'm ordering you to go home, and I want you to stay there until Travers is released from this hospital. I don't want you to even pick up his chart. Do you understand? Am I clear?
You're clear.
Good. Go. Ben.
What are you doing there, Isaac? You're supposed to be with Bonnie and Jessica at the courthouse.
Yeah, I sent Bonnie on ahead of me. There's some things I need to talk to you about before the arraignment.
What, something about Travers?
It's a letter that he wrote Jessica.
Look, man, I have seen more than I want to see on that video. I don't want to read some letter that he wrote her when they were having their affair.
Well, this is more recent. Post-rape recent.
What is it, some desperate plea for her to drop the charges?
Well, there's some of that there. Mostly, Ben. Mostly it's a love letter.
If you need anything, just press the button.
Okay, thanks. I feel like an alarm clock. Jack?
Yeah, look, I've got a cover for Margot in court, so can we go over a few things before I leave? Everything's set up for you at Emma's. I'll move you in there as soon as they release you from here. Hal and Emily are on standby for Parker. Dr. Schiller has my cell phone number. And
You're really mad? I don't need stoic, Jack. I need you to tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine.
That may be the least sincere smile I've ever seen in my entire
Carly,
life.
I'm totally fine.
Just tell me the truth, Jack. I'm not gonna break.
Okay. Listen, I didn't like knowing that you asked Dr. Schiller if it would endanger the baby if you went back to work. I can't believe that you would take that risk.
How exactly is sketching a risk? It actually relaxes me.
Yeah, not when you're designing for a major show. Meeting a deadline is stressful, Carly, and I've seen you in this situation before. You hardly even take time to eat. By the time you're done, you've lost 5 pounds.
Well, then I guess it's good that I'm going to be living with Emma. She'll bake all sorts of yummy things and make me eat them.
Oh.
Jack, is this really about deadlines? Or is this about me working with Craig?
No, it's about our baby. I want the both of you to make it through this pregnancy, Carly.
Jack, you said it. You said our baby.
No, I don't think there's anything to work out. Paul's got a good thing. And you want me to sabotage it because you think Rose is bad news? Come on.
My God, she's got you snowed too.
She's a nice girl, whatever.
She's a conniving, sneaky gold digger. And if she loved Paul the way you think that she does, I would open both my arms to her.
She does. And if she wants money so bad, she can get it like that. From Lily, from Lucinda, whoever.
Did I say this was all about money? Rose craves something desperately that Lily has. Something that no amount of money can buy. Class. She had a little taste of it when she first came to Oakdale. You see, Lily was out of town for a while, so Rose impersonated her long-lost sister. Rose took over Lily's house, Lily's bank account, Lily's children, Lily's husband. Oh, yeah. You didn't know that part, did you? You see, there are two things that Rose wants. The reasons she wants to marry Paul. His money and his social standing. So what happens when she meets someone richer? What happens when she meets someone with better social connections?
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll tell me.
I am not going to allow Rose D'Angelo to marry my son. And I would think, as his old friend, that you would help me out. You could even set it up. I mean, who knows? You might be able to get Rose to make a pass at you.
I kind of doubt that. You know, I kissed her. She did not like it.
Ah, because you pushed it. You rushed it. The best thing you could do for your old friend Paul is to take his fiancée to bed.
It's not hard to remember to take the pill every day. It's just so easy to forget. But look at this. It's the birth control patch, Ortho. It's just as effective as the pill, but even simpler. Because one patch protects you for a whole week. It's incredibly thin and smooth. You could put it here, here, or here. And it stays put. Just peel and stick. That's how simple Ortho makes birth control.
The
contraceptive patch contains hormones like those in birth control pills. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're over 35. Patch users are strongly advised not to smoke. Women with blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the patch. The patch does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. To learn more, talk to your healthcare professional.
So, if you don't want to have to remember the pill every day, put on the patch.
Ortho Evra. On your body, off your mind.
Do your eyes itch? Or water? Are they red or swollen? You've got allergy eyes. Eyes that may need a prescription medicine. Patanol. Patanol gives you fast, effective relief from all your eye allergy symptoms. Just one drop twice a day. There's a low incidence of headache, burning, or stinging. Wait 10 minutes before putting in your contacts. So what are you waiting for? Ask your doctor about Patanol. Relief is in sight.
It's stretchable. It's springy. It's absolutely new. Only Huggies makes a cover that's as flexible as you. For our most amazing Huggies Supreme diapers. First diapers ever where most everything stretches. The cover, the front, the back, and all the way around. Huggies Supreme, our tops in comfort, our best fit ever too. The ultimate in care for you.
So you have dry hair?
Oh, big time. Dry hair is what I'm plagued with.
You can tell that it's thirsting for something.
It has this crisp feel to it.
It made my hair really soft.
It feels like putting your hands through strands of silk.
My curls would not look like this. You know, it'd be much heavier.
Weightless moisturizer.
I think it's high time someone came up with that idea.
For a girl with really long hair, it's big deal.
My hair can shake. That's like the #1 girl thing.
Dove shampoo and the conditioner, it definitely works.
Have you felt my hair?
Hey, Mom, can I get this? Too much kung fu. She is my favorite singer.
Not enough skirt. Honey. Too many uninvited guests.
Finding just the right balance for your family can be quite a challenge, but with Angel Soft, the balance is built in. It's made with 2 Angel Soft layers for just the right balance, so it's soft and strong.
Mom! Not enough aspirin in the Western Hemisphere.
Angel Soft, just the right balance of softness and strength.
Now, Barbara's the one who's done all the horrible things. Why am I the bad guy? You're not. But there is a huge rift that is growing between Paul and his mother. I don't want to see you blamed for that. I don't pressure Paul. So you wouldn't mind if he asked his mother to come to the wedding? I'll wear black and cry all the way down the aisle. Not what you had in mind, right? If you really want to be sure that Paul's making the right decision, you tell him that you will support whatever he wants to do, and you have to mean it. You know, Barbara doesn't even know we're engaged. We could just sneak off and get married in secret. Or you could be the first to share the good news. She'll think I'm rubbing her face in it. No, not if you make it clear that Paul will decide whether or not she comes to the wedding. You indirectly had Paul kick Barbara out of his life. He did that to make you happy. Now, who's going to make Paul happy? Me. And if you don't, Barbara's going to be the one wearing the grin from ear to ear. All right. That's it. That was the clincher. Where are you going? To tell Babs that Paul and I are getting hitched. And that I won't stop him from inviting her to the wedding. Don't forget to smile.
Trying to get Rose into bed? It's a lost cause. She's head over heels with your son.
Oh, so she said no to one little kiss. What'd you expect the girl to do? She doesn't want to look easy. She wants to make you work. She's interested. She's salivating.
This is crazy, you know? I don't even know why we're having this conversation.
Because the tech bubble burst, Lovey, and you lost all your money with it. And you don't want John and all your friends to know that you're really broke.
I don't care about that.
Really?
Yeah, really. I want to clear my debts.
Well, then, let me help you clear them. For a couple of weeks' work, I'll pay you back every cent you lost, and nobody will be the wiser.
Yeah, and what if Rose really does love Paul? What if they do make it to the altar? What, are you gonna sniff me? You gonna tell me you're only gonna pay my hotel bill? Because that ain't gonna cut it, lady.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If Rose resists, I'll pay you everything I promised. But If she gives in, I'll pay it double.
Wait a minute, Bonnie. You agreed that Marshall should be prosecuted.
Yeah, that was before.
Before what?
Before I realized the fact that the two of you have already been linked together in one scandal.
So we shouldn't be linked together in another scandal? Is that what you're saying?
No, Mom, but people talk.
Let them talk.
Why put yourself and everyone you love through this?
Because I said no. Marshall committed a crime. Now, I may not get a jury to believe that, but I am going to stand up in that court and tell the truth about what he did to me. I owe that to myself.
Jessica, I'll see you at the arraignment.
Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. What happened?
Nothing.
When we talked about this before, about me pressing charges, you were behind me 100%. Now, that has changed, and I want to know why. When Marshall came to Java Underground last night, did he say something to you to make you doubt me?
You made me doubt you. When you first had an affair with him. When you looked me in my eye and you told me nothing was going on, you lied to me for months. Can you blame me for having some questions now?
What did he say to you?
Nothing. Nothing important, okay?
Don't tell me it wasn't important. What did he say?
That he's innocent.
Oh.
That you wanted it.
Of course he said that. That's what they all say.
But he was torn up, Mom, and see, that's what got to me. Because I'm not used to seeing him with a feeling, let alone thinking he's in love with someone.
Listen, I don't care what he felt or what he says he felt. He violated me.
Well, obviously, Marshall doesn't see it that way. He sees it as something you both wanted. Marshall thinks that the reason you can't admit this was consensual sex is because you feel too guilty. Because hurting Ben would be too much for you. Mom? Mom, I'm sorry.
Honey, baby. Just go home.
No. I don't want you to face him alone.
But I am alone. And I will do this by myself.
No. Travers is a liar. For all you know, he wrote this for the sole purpose of getting people to doubt Jessica, or so his attorney could read it in court.
Just read it. Now, that's all I'm saying. You can believe it or not, but don't stand here and choose to be ignorant.
I will not doubt Jessica.
And how many times was it that she kept working it so she could keep seeing Marshall?
Hey, you better shut up.
The trip to D.C., the invitation to live in her house. How many nights were they alone, and what did they do with all...
Shut up! You want to hit me?
You hit me, okay? That's fine. You hit Marshall, you hit anybody who won't listen to you, but you have doubts. Now, I know you do. How could you not wonder if Jessica wasn't leading you both on? Just read it. That's all I'm saying. Then we'll see what you believe. Fine, I'll hang on to it. Until you're ready. When I said our baby...
You made my heart skip a beat.
What I meant was yours, mine, Mike's.
You know, this family portrait of ours is a little cramped for me. Maybe we should just squeeze Mike out for now.
Well, I wish I could do that, but As much as I hate to admit it, he should probably get to weigh in on some of this stuff, too. Like whether you should go back to work. Now, I know neither of us can make that decision for you, but we
Jack,
deserve
my
an
blood
opinion.
pressure did not spike because I was working. It happened because... I'm sorry.
No.
I don't want
No,
to...
you don't have to apologize. You're right. It happened because I was arguing with you about where you should live. You gotta know I would never want anything to happen to you or the baby, right? If you want me to stay away, I will. I'll do whatever you want.
I want you to trust me, Jack. What happened was scary, and I know that it changed this pregnancy, but you gotta believe that I'm gonna change with it. This is my child. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure she's healthy.
Okay, right. Then don't go work for Monte Carlo. Wait till she's born.
I love what a good father you already are. But you know me, Jack. I gotta try and have it all.
Carly, you'll have plenty of chances to decide.
Are you arguing with me again?
No, ma'am. I'll see you later.
Craig, it's me. I spoke with Dr. Schiller, and I asked her if there would be any danger to the baby if I designed, and she said no. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some sketches. But I'm gonna limit it to a few hours a day. I'll just have to make those few hours very productive. Why don't you come by? We'll talk about it. We're gonna be okay.
If you have acid reflux disease, you know about the burning pain of heartburn.
But there's something about acid reflux that I didn't know.
Over time, that acid churning up can wear away the lining of your esophagus. And even if your heartburn symptoms aren't severe, the damage can be.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. Your doctor knows about the purple pill called Nexium. For many people, just one prescription Nexium a day provides complete 24-hour day and night heartburn relief.
Complete heartburn relief.
And Nexium can heal even severe acid reflux erosions. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. The most common side effects of Nexium are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. So talk to your doctor and call this number for more information and a free trial offer from Nexium.
Relieve the heartburn, heal the damage. It's possible with the purple pill called Nexium.
As far as allergies go, I'm a grass ragweed dust. My family's pollen mold dust. We always wanted to practice in the garage, but our allergy medicine didn't treat the mold or the dust. So we were switched to Zyrtec.
Is your allergy medicine treating your family's indoor and outdoor allergies? Unlike some allergy medicines, prescription Zyrtec is approved for both indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Ask your doctor about switching to Zyrtec. Zyrtec. That's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
Makeup is just a cover-up? That's so yesterday. But makeup that softens little lines? That's today. That's Visible Lift by L'Oreal. It just got better. Now with 2 times the Pro-Retinol A. So now as it really covers those little laugh lines, it really helps them disappear. Visible Lift by L'Oreal. So now when I put on my makeup, the years don't come back. Now that's a visible lift. I can see it, I can feel it, and I'm worth it.
perfect Marine is accused of smuggling people.
I mean, the case seems black and white.
But this case will take a shocking twist.
I'm out of patience with you.
An all-new Jag, then on The Guardian.
Policeman shot somebody.
The guy who got shot was my drug dealer.
Why don't we just wrap this up before people start talking?
About what? Is she a friend of yours?
He's just a drug dealer.
I'm here to talk to you about Nicholas Fallon.
That's my problem.
All new Guardian, all new Jag. CBS tonight.
NCAA basketball, only on CBS 2. Brought to you by your local Ford store.
In a matter of 3 days, I could wear things that I couldn't wear in months.
LA Weight Loss Center's revolutionizing the way people lose weight.
I was not starved. It was not a diet. I was amazed at how fast the weight came off.
I have so much more energy. It's just skyrocketed for me.
It's one of the best things I've done for myself.
It really, really works.
LA Weight Loss Centers. Call for your free consultation. 1-800-LA6-SLIM.
So you can fit me in Thursday. Great.
We'll see you at 4:30.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Here you go.
That's it?
That's it.
At Sears Dental, it's easy to save on the dental care you need. Get a new patient cleaning and exam for just $79. Save $300 on dentures, and braces are as low as $98 a month. So call Sears Dental at 1-800-47-SMILE today.
Hotels.com. The best prices at the best places. Guaranteed.
Local students send special care packages to U.S. troops. The story at 4:30.
New tribes, shattered alliances, and all-new Survivor on a special night. CBS Wednesday.
You'll pay me double. Double if I get Rose to sleep with me.
Double?
Yeah, it won't work. I tried every dumb trick in the book. I kissed her neck, I locked eyes with her,
Oh,
whispered stupid stuff in her ear. It's
forget
true.
all the stupid stuff. Just all she wants is for a man to look at her and see Cinderella. Convince her that she's to the manor born, just like Lily, and she's all yours.
I think you underestimate her.
I think you do. You think that Rose is this devoted one-man woman when all she really wants is someone that she can grab onto that's even better than Paul. I wouldn't even be surprised if she held out an olive branch for me to hold just so she could have Paul where she wants him.
I don't see that.
Really? Stick around. Prove me wrong.
So I picked up your stuff from the office. I think you want to start working on the way.
I told you to come by so we could discuss some things. There are a few problems.
What? I thought Dr. Schiller gave you the go-ahead.
Yeah, she did. It's Jack who doesn't want me to work.
Jack? Oh, please. No, you can get around him.
I don't want to get around him. I want to smooth things over. I want to show him that I can have a safe pregnancy and keep designing.
Why? No, don't answer that. All right, well, just call him on the phone in the morning and talk things over. Then when he trots off to work, you can trot gently off to the office.
No office. Schiller said so.
All right, well, then okay at home. And I know Parker's drawing Space Invaders. You could
No
be drawing...
home. I'm staying with Emma.
She never leaves her kitchen. You know that if you even pick up a pencil...
Jack will know I'm designing. I know I can make him understand. I'm gonna need some time.
Yeah, but we don't have time. The New York show's right around the corner. I don't have a single Carly Tenney original to march down the road.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, look. Here. Handle Jack however you want. And then work on your designs at night when Emma's asleep. Then by the time Jack is convinced, we have a collection ready to sew and everybody's happy.
I don't
Huh?
know.
Carly? You know Jack is fragile. He's been through an awful lot these few months, and this is fresh. It's going to be a while before he trusts that you and the baby are okay. So he needs time. So we give him time.
doing all this by Rosanna?
Not exactly.
You asked me how I felt. And I told you the truth. But had I known how much it would hurt you, I would have lied.
Never lie. That's the one thing I would never ask you to do, to jeopardize your integrity or to
Wait. Before you go and get all lawyer on me, let me tell you the rest of how I feel. You are the bravest person I know. Yes, you are. You always have been. And I'm so proud to be your daughter.
And you make me proud, sweetie. That's why I guess I really needed you to believe me.
And so I've been thinking, as much as I know you like Isaac, if I told you he forced himself on me,
I would break his legs and then make him dance.
Exactly. But the one thing you would never do is question my side of the story.
Of course not. You're my baby.
And because of that, you have seen me through some pretty rough times. And I want to do that for you, Mom. I'm just hoping you still let me.
Well, I looked at your x-rays. There's no physiological reason for you to have a headache. I think that your headache is caused by stress, the kind of stress one lives under when they've been accused of something. Maybe you'd like to tell me about this rape thing.
I'm being railroaded, and this whole town is driving the train.
You mean you're not guilty?
I am until Jessica says otherwise, which we both know she'll never do.
Unless you're innocent.
What, you're leaving the door open on the question of my guilt?
Listen. There was a time in my life when I was at exactly the place you are now. And it taught me something about this rushing to judgment thing.
So because of that, I'm supposed to trust you?
That and something you might have learned in Law 101. Doctor-patient privilege. Whatever you tell me here now will be confidential.
All right, then. I didn't rape Jessica. That night with her was a lot of things, but rape wasn't one of them.
I'm walking with you in my head. My feet are so tired, my brain is so wired. And the clouds are weeping.
Wishing for a miracle to solve your every hair need?
I believe in miracles.
Try Pantene Pro V Complete Therapy Conditioners. The Complete Pro Vitamin formula transforms frizzy hair into silky smooth, weak into strong, and dull into shiny. Not a miracle, but close.
I believe in miracles.
Give Pantene 10 days and you'll believe it too. Complete Therapy Conditioners. Pantene Hair. That's the beauty of health.
Miracles.
Think this is the only way to get that right out of the dryer freshness to last? Then get Bounce. It keeps everything dryer fresh, even days later.
Does it feel good to make that fresh feeling stay?
Think this is the only way to enjoy right out of the dryer freshness? Then get Bounce. It keeps everything dryer fresh, even days later.
Does it feel good to make that fresh feeling stay?
You're 2 years old, developing a strong sense of self. This week, your self is a superhero, wearing Pampers Easy Ups. They fit like real underwear, super underwear. Easy Ups, created by Pampers.
Uh-oh. They've just smelled the leading clumpy litter after 5 days.
They need Arm & Hammer Crystal Blend, a superior odor fighter with baking soda and odor-trapping crystals.
After 5 days, Arm & Hammer Crystal Blend.
The difference between uh-oh and oh.
Folks here appreciate things that last a good long time.
Like Scott tissue.
Every roll has 1,000 sheets, so it lasts and lasts! Woo!
And it's soft, just like you, dear.
Scott Tissue, common sense on a roll.
Trying to beat cigarettes? Having trouble sleeping? You're probably using Nicoderm. Just read their label. The new step-down patch from Nicotrol was designed to let you sleep. And with new Nicotrol, you're twice as likely to quit than with cold turkey. New Nicotrol in the blue box.
CBS tonight. A teen rave party turns deadly.
You killed my girl!
The evidence is clear.
Did the defendants sell ecstasy to Crystal McKinney?
But this case has an unbelievable twist.
How did she come to attend this rave? Mrs. McKinney?
All new Judging Amy, CBS tonight. Cross the line on CSI, TV's most watched and talked about show.
Say cheese.
CSI on a special night, CBS Wednesday.
Who dumped you? Somebody I know?
Hey.
Hey.
This is a nice surprise.
Thanks. Lipstick. Molly McKinnon's shade?
I'll never tell. Can I buy you a cup of coffee or something?
No, thank you. I'm on a mission. I gotta talk to Vampira, a.k.a. my future mother-in-law. The waiter said she was around here. She'd disappear in a puff of smoke.
Rose?
I need to talk to you.
Oh, I would like that so much.
Tell you what, why don't I give you two a little privacy?
Can I get you something?
No, I'm gonna say my piece, then I'm gonna be gone. Paul and I are getting married. The wedding is back on.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yes,
Rose.
it is wonderful.
I would so much like to be invited, but I know how you feel.
Well, that's Paul's decision. I just want you to know that I will not be influencing him on any level. Personally, I can't stand you, but whatever Paul wants to do, that's fine with me.
That's really wonderful, Rose, and I so appreciate you extending the olive branch.
Whatever you want to call it. I gotta go.
Rose, just one question. Why are you being so nice to me?
Because I love your son. And I want to marry him. And nothing and no one will get in my way.
All right, let's say you're right. Let's say that Jessica is making something out of this that it isn't. Why would she do that?
Because she's guilty. We've got this serious attraction to each other. I mean, it's what you'd call a sexual intoxication. And it makes her ashamed. It scares her so bad that she'd rather pretend she's not a part of it and that she's simply my victim. You mentioned you were accused of something you didn't do. Was that right?
Yes. And even though I was, proved innocent, it's not easy. There's always that fear, that people don't believe you. That they think maybe you got away with something. You have any proof that you and Jessica were just lovers?
There's a videotape of the two of us in bed. Now, some say the tape is distasteful, but I believe it shows how much love there is between us. So if it's proof of anything, it's proof that she chose to be with me.
Well, okay, and that sounds to me like you're in pretty good shape to refute what she says.
But if I show that tape, Dr. Dixon, it'll destroy Jessica. The arrangement's due to start soon. How much longer do you need my client? We're done. Dr. Dixon.
Yeah.
What would you do if you were me?
Look, I don't care how much you love this woman. I wouldn't let her send you to prison for a crime you didn't commit. I would fight this thing with everything you've got.
Hey, still no answer?
No, I don't get it. Ben's left the hospital, but he's not answering his cell phone. Unless, of course, he's screening his calls.
I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. He said he'll be here, Mom. He'll be here.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, you're here.
Hey, oh, happy to see me?
You have no idea. Ben, I love you. Now, you don't have to, no, don't say anything. I just want you to know that I have never loved you more than I do in this moment.
From Old Navy, the denim capital of the world.
It's the Denim Gang.
Bootcut Bachelor number 1. If you really wanted to impress me on our first date, what would you wear?
Old Navy bootcut jeans. Of course.
Number 3?
Old Navy blasted bootcut jeans.
Ooh.
Lucky for her, every pair is a special price.
Hurry in. Old Navy bootcut jeans are just $10 to $24.50 for the whole family.
Where'd you go? There you are. There you go.
He always went for the tall, dark, handsome types. So who'd have ever thought the love of your life would be short and bald? Having a baby changes everything.
I have to go now. Sorry.
If you've always got to go, ask your doctor about Detrol LA. It's been proven effective for overactive bladder.
You need to go?
Not right now.
You shouldn't take it if you have stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Detrol LA. When you've always got to go.
When I brought Alice home, Ralph and Ed weren't exactly thrilled. Purina Cat Chow understood. Great nutrition is just the beginning. Their cat expert shared insights and experiences that helped me bring everybody closer together.
Physical, emotional, complete, at any age. That's the Purina Cat Chow way of life. Did you know kittens need extra protein to build strong muscles? Feed your kitten Purina Kitten Chow brand, the first step towards a healthy way of life.
Farmhouse bread. Rich, soft loaves of abundant goodness baked up big with fresh from the oven taste. So delicious. All your sandwiches should be triple deckers. Farmhouse bread from Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
When your eyes feel dry, irritated, there's Refresh brand eye drops. First, Refresh relieves and soothes, then forms a lasting shield of protection to keep irritation out and moisture in. #1 doctor recommended Refresh relieves and protects.
CBS Wednesday, Survivor is on a special night. The men and women are now living together.
I just took a bath with a swimsuit model.
New tribes.
This is a strong team.
Shattered alliances.
My head's on the chopping block.
And a love triangle that will leave you speechless.
Sweet.
Don't miss an all-new Survivor on a special night, CBS Wednesday.
Rose, thank you.
Hey. Not ready for that.
I'm sorry. I know it. I don't blame you if you can't forgive me. I'm not sure if I can ever forgive myself. It's just that it's so wonderful that you want to do what Paul wants to do, invite me to the wedding.
No, that's up to Paul. Whatever he wants, that's fine. Okay?
You are so surprising. You know, I think I'm gonna go call Kim and tell her the good news.
Did she just try to hug me?
I think that went well.
Yeah, but the thing is, with that broad, the fun times never last.
Yeah. Well, which makes what you did for Paul just now even more remarkable.
Oh.
I mean, I couldn't help overhearing you guys don't exactly whisper.
Ah, no. You stuck around on purpose. You thought there were going to be some fireworks between Barbarella and me, right?
No, because I stuck around because I got your back.
Really?
Yeah. I'm your best man. I gotta look after you.
Best man, huh? All right. A girl could get used to having the best man around. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, will you stay?
Well, you're right about one thing. She is a determined woman. So, yeah, I think I'll stay. I want to find out what she's really after.
You haven't told Rosanna that I'm still going to design the collection?
She's going through portfolios right now, looking for somebody to replace you.
What? Well, she can't replace me. I'm the Carlo of Monte Carlo.
That is right. But listen, Rosanna may have the money, but I control the company, and I don't want you replaced.
Well, then tell her that.
All right, I tell her. And she goes right to Jack, or Mike Aznov, or both your daddies. And then you have man problems again.
Can you handle this? I don't know if I can.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have some fun trying.
I was beginning to worry, you know, there could be repercussions at the hospital because of Marshall's injuries.
Look, you are worth getting into trouble for. Okay, and don't worry about me. You have an arraignment to prepare for.
Hey, you guys, I think they're ready to get started in here.
Oh, I need a minute. Alone.
Okay.
You guys go on in. I'll be in.
Be strong.
Are you sure?
Could you hand me the package?
What is that?
You and me? In Technicolor?
You made a copy of the videotape?
I don't want to use it,
But you
Jessica.
will.
This tape shows the way we were together. That we were lovers. Two people who cared about each other. If you drop the charges today, no one will ever see it again. But if you take this to trial, I promise, this will become Exhibit A.
Every 2 minutes, another American is sexually assaulted. The attack may last less than an hour, but the trauma can last a lifetime. Help is available. The National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE is free, confidential, and available 24/7. It's never too late to call, so call today before another 2 minutes go by.
You know about protective underwear, but what about Depend Refashionable underwear? Long name, sounds complicated. It's not. You see, you choose how to put it on. Like underwear, step in, pull on, simple. Or tear at the sides, open, and fasten the tabs for a custom fit, all with a soft cloth-like cover. Depend Refashionable underwear. 2 ways to put on, trusted Depend protection. Everyone's happy. Depend. Protect.